What is up, YouTube? It's your boy David Maguire here, back with another episode of Full Game Ice Walkthrough, episode number 24. Today we're moving on to Kinghts Court. Before we do that, I want to talk about a couple things. First of that being my audio quality. I did do some, I want to say jiggering. If it sounds good, we'll keep it this way. If not, we'll change it. God willing, it'd be good, but if it needs to go up, it can go up. If it needs to go down, it can go down. The second being our decks. We're going to go over our tech deck first. Bringing back something from the days of old. The Frost Beetle is really just like, quick, I need to hit the blades, but then we just have blizzards. With boss deck, we're going to do blizzards, evil snowmen, feint, tower shields, and blades. We're going to see how this works today in Marleybone. Really excited for that. I'm confident my audio will sound well, or this is as good as it can get, and hopefully it's good. Always willing to jigger some more. I've also been thinking, and I know it's probably a little bit early to be putting this in my head, Pirate 101. That's out there, I think. Probably wondering, like, I don't know. Yeah, you might be right. It's probably out there a little while. Because I'm not quite sure if I want to buy a membership or not for Pirate. So, it just depends whether or not I stumble across that amount of cash it would take. Probably invest $10 and record for about a month. See how we get, and then if you guys like it, I'll continue. And if I like it, obviously. I did my Musketeer. I did the free part. I liked the free part, which would be... the free part was the little parts of Skull Island, and what was still in Skull Island, Zola Mach 2. It was really Azteca-like. A lot of Azteca-themed stuff in there, really. But today, we have Kinghts Court. Not only am I recording this, check my audio quality, but because I'm really excited to see how far it's going to take, whether or not we'll have Master Shock with us the next 2 episodes, 1 or 2, depending on how long this takes, depending on whether or not we finish. We should, but not completely confident.
He's a good one, that Watson. Much obliged you could help with Jacques the Scratcher. We're sorely strapped when it comes to manpower. We've been scratching our heads over him for quite some time. No pun intended. Jacques the Scratcher's at it again, scratching fair maidens.
Uh-oh.
My boys and I are baffled as to his whereabouts. But perhaps a young wizard like you can crack the case. I fear that Lady Miltop may have been attacked. Find out if she's all right.
Help! I'm being scratched!
Uh-oh.
My heavens, that's Lady. You must save her. Defeat Jacques before I'll round up my boys for backup. Good luck.
Right. Talk to Linda. Linda Miltop.
Thank good. He ran into this clock tower right here. Please bring him to justice before he scratches
He's an
again.
ice boss. He's an ice boss. I could not stress that more. He's an ice boss. We'll have to see.
Prepare to be scratched out of existence, wizard.
Alright. Jacques Wheezy. Jacques the Scratcher. Okay, let's see here. 1,100. Okay, let's do this then. And let's just attack the Brute first. Hopefully get a power pip and I can smack him. Because I do want to have 2 blades. Okay, I'll just want it. That's what it's for, really. Exactly what it's for. I think I'd rather have fire, which is why I can't wait till level 30. God be level 30. That's exciting. We'll probably be level 30, I want to say at the end of Wisteria, but I'm not so certain about that, so... I don't know, we'll have to see. It just depends on where we're at with that. 490, alright, should be able to kill. With my 20% damage and a trap, so... Pretty confident on that, and then I can just prism him and kill him. I could have looked for a blizzard and done it that way, but that's definitely out there. Especially considering I'm not getting any power pips today, so it happens though. Well, whoa. Praise the old frost beetle, my friend. Faint. Thank you. Do that now. Best spell ever. And it pretty much... Okay. Honestly, I'm not even gonna worry about that. Because this is gonna take me 2 rounds to do this, and hopefully I'll find a Wriggly Blade, but... Hopefully that was a prism and not a trap. Okay, good. There is a possibility he could shield, but... Towers are a thing, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna smack him next. Unless I find... I do have a feint on him, so... Should be able to kill him. Hopefully. And my 5% chance of critical aim. So, I think we're doing pretty good with that. But, I am looking forward to Wisteria and really considering Pirate 101. I don't know my feelings about that game yet. I'm not gonna lie, they're out there, that's for sure. Alright, worst that happens is I don't kill. I do have I should have waited. If I don't have a thing up, I will. Alright, I'm gonna look for one. Gives me an excuse to blade. If not, I'll just Evil Snowman next. And that should do about the same. That is my luck today, I suppose. Getting back into the grind of things, because I pre-record so much that I could take a week, 2 weeks without recording sometimes. It's great, but it is definitely out there sometimes, and it does take an ep to get back into the groove after recording 2 weeks in advance. So, I mean, with school, but by the time this is up, I think school should be out, right? That sounds about right, but I'm probably wrong. How much is this going to do? 2K? Yeah, that blade was not necessary.
It won't be so easy next time. I'm not finished with you yet.
Oh, okay.
Jacques the Scratcher staggers off and hisses.
Hisses? Alright. Also, I was just thinking, I forgot about Katzenstein's lab. It totally flew right over my head. Here I am thinking, after this I get to do the counterweights. No, I still have, Katzenstein's lab. So, that's a little bit depressing, but we got this.
Jacques the Scratcher escaped? Goodness, not again.
Not again?
But don't despair, we'll track him down soon enough. If it weren't for his clever disguises, we'd have caught him long ago. My boys are occupied with reports of deadly scratchings. No doubt the work of Jacques the Scratcher and his ruffians.
His ruffians?
See what you can do to dispose of these deadly scratchers.
Alright. So defeat 3 deadly scratchers. Let's get some health on the way there. Steal that. Change our decks. It wasn't locked. I could have accidentally quick-sold that. That would have been dreadful. They're deadly scratchers? Those are the balanced ones, alright. That's a little bit out there, but all good. Power flip, please. Okay. I'm only gonna enchant... Well, actually I'll enchant all of them, because... it always is nice to have sides, even though we'll only use one of them. Okay. Strug? Especially with no power pit. If I don't kill him with a frost or with a blizzard, I can do that too. Ugh. Alright, now I have to do that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I get a power pip next. Wow. Honestly, I'll just blizzard, and then I'll hit again if I have to. I have the beetles. Not that big of a deal. It's loud to me, like the Wiz audio, but hopefully it sounds good on your end. If it's too loud, we can bring it down, but I definitely thought, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I thought 4 was good, so. Blizzard, excited for that. Or, excited for that. Well, I am excited for the blizzard. The blizzard's gonna hit him, so. Well, it's gonna hit both of them. It's gonna hit none of them. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't shield, but obviously it's a thing, so they did both pass, so maybe I'll crit. Maybe the game knows that I'll crit. And may Grey Rose come down on them. Down upon them come the Grey Rose. Alright, guess I'm smacking that other one though. Alright. That took more effort than it needed to take, let's be honest. We're definitely not AoE ready yet, team. Not quite. I mean, look at that right there. This is technically gonna do more. Technically. Will it though? Maybe. It is a cool looking spell, don't get me wrong. But it takes so long for us to get a power pip. In Wisteria, I mean our power pips will go up once we have Zeus's gear. Waterworks gear won't be too, it won't be too willing to us, but when it comes to Zeus's gear, we'll be good. Which is okay until level 60. Because then after that we'll crit. So it doesn't matter. Well, it does, but I don't know if I want to get my level 50 ring from Brisk Priase quite yet. It's up there. And we only defeated 2 out of 3. Was that worth the struggle, team? Probably not. It just took too long to kill that one. I mean, you guys are getting some action today, but I don't think there's defeat and collect here, though, so that is good. I just think it's a lot of go talk and whatnot, so hopefully we get power pips a little bit faster this time, though, because that does kind of put some, it puts some hurt into ourself sometimes. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and blade. I don't know what my pet's gonna give next. I don't know if I'm gonna want to level it up again. So far, it's a good leveling pet. Power pip next, please. Don't shield, please. Don't weakness, please. That's okay. Grey Rose, give us a power pip. Grey Rose, please. Before the other one shields. These new pips are getting me today. Hopefully we get one next. Because it's the only way we're hitting next. What is this? Okay. They still do this? I thought that was only in the first 2 worlds. I think in Mushu things even out, but not quite confident about that. Okay. How's that gonna do in my resist? 212? No power pip either, alright. Well, that puts a dent in things a little bit, doesn't it? But alright. We'll just smack real quick. Hopefully crit so I can kill, but I don't know. Power pips aren't liking me today, that's for sure. This spell is probably one of my favorite ones. For ice. I don't know, maybe because it hits all. Sandstorm's cool, but it does about the same amount of damage. Alright, we're just gonna smack. Smack Jocks real quick. Jocks. Jocks? Did I say Jocks? Wow, that's a deadly scratcher. Don't get me wrong, I wish. We're not at the end of this area quite yet. We'll have to see where we are at the end of this to decide where we go from here, but... Whoa, I didn't realize I gave 4% resist. That's why I chose... That's actually really good. Wow. I think we're going to level from this too, I think. I know we'll level really quickly in Polaris, but that's forever away, so let's not talk about that, okay?
Brilliant. Our reports of scratchings have lessened considerably.
That's a good thing, I suppose.
My thanks to you, young wizard. I'm truly impressed. Now that the deadly scratchings have lessened, let's look to the case. I see Lady Dalton reported an incident last night. Talk to her. See what she knows about Jacques the Scratcher.
Alright, gotta go talk to Lady Dalton. 413. Alright, this works. A little bit of walking, but considerably a less amount. There's a lot in this area to do compared to the other two areas, I believe, but it goes by pretty quickly. But then again, Marleybone tends to skid by pretty fast.
Why, thank you, dear, for calling on me. I appreciate the concern. My encounter with Jacques the Scratcher was such a horrid experience. All I recall is that he carried a black bag.
Black bag. Alright, I appreciate that. I can learn a lot about a black bag.
Excellent work, young wizard. Our first clue. We've yet to locate Jacques the Scratcher. We need more clues. Lady Brooks reported a scratching not too long ago. She's standing nearby. Go talk to the young lady and ask her what she remembers.
Alright. Hopefully we level soon. We're getting kinda antsy with those marks, but I think it's okay though. I hope the audio is okay. Grey Rose be willing. I can always turn it down. I just thought it worked out pretty well. Because on my computer, the mixer I have was set to 60. And then I have my microphone audio set to 93, boost off. So hopefully it sounds okay. You guys will have to tell me in the description below what you think, if we should keep this, or what we had in the last episode.
I came home one night and Jacques the Scratcher attacked me. I've been scared to go back ever since. Please, young wizard, do what you can to stop these awful scratchings. I want you to ask the constables to come and make sure my place is safe. I loaned Catherine my new spring hat, and I'm going to need it for the policeman's ball. I'm scared to wander the streets these days. Would you mind fetching it for me?
Yeah, the policeman's ball is a common thing for side quests throughout here. So. Is that a shark mount? Be praised, Surrey. I appreciate that mount.
Oh dear, how terrible. Jacques and his ruffians are more active than I expected. Thanks, young wizard. Your input has been invaluable. My boys and I are still dealing with that prison break. We haven't the time to follow up with Lady Brooks's request. Can you comfort her by searching her place and making sure it's safe? Mind you, her place is in a clock tower, so you can't miss it.
Alright, that can be done. We'll just check this out right here. Whoop, 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 wooden chest. That's more important, honestly. I don't know if this is a boss yet. Hopefully not, but if it is, we'll manage, I suppose. Well, I know. I'm good enough to know.
Sacre bleu, we have been discovered. The master told us we cannot be found. It seems we must be sure you will tell no one about us, wizard.
Flacque bleu? Are you French? Pardon my French, please. You know, one of those situations. This is 1000 XP. Thank you, Woo. Woo doesn't understand how much that matters to me. Because now we can hopefully get another power pit next and hit next. God willing, they don't cheat. But now that I said that, they're going to. So hopefully we get that power pit next. We never know. Because Grey Rose is... she's warming on to us right now, so... hopefully not. But at this point, anything can happen. Just like that tower shield right there. He might as well have, like... used a -7. You know what? We can work with this, so, because I can do this next. And hopefully crit, but... as long as he doesn't do what... okay, that's good. And as long as this guy doesn't... Death Wizards, watch out. Kappa. Fire Wizards too, I'd presume. Ching. Fire and Storm. My Storms suffered a blow here. They weren't as fluent when I came through, actually. So I don't know. Maybe it's just my bad luck. Might be one of those days. I know it's hard to tell sometimes. It's almost coming to that time where I'm going to have to make a Wisteria thumbnail. And, I'm kind of scared. Because I don't think anything can be as good as my Marley Gwen thumbnail. Just, it isn't happening, so... not for a while. I do have high hopes for Avalon, I want to say, that it's going to be pretty cool. Aztec will be okay. My favorite one that I have concepts for, are Polaris. Concepts, obviously.
You find a crumpled glove with the initials X,
What?
X on the floor.
Is that good? Cheer, please. Oh, okay. Maybe. We'll keep it. We'll lock it. I don't know if we're going to get in a better ring here in a couple levels or not. Probably not for a while, but definitely want to hurry up and get to Ultra, because that's amazing. But yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and head to our friend, Stieg, our sergeant, and tell him what we learned. But let's take the teleporter hub, because I'm kind of low on mana. That's Scotland Yard. Has to be. Yep. Stieg! What's up, man?
A glove with the initials XX. Oh, your sleuthing skills are astounding. This may be the evidence we need to crack the case. We're puzzled as to the meaning of all these clues. Old Crankenop could solve it, but he's off duty now. He's a regular at Mr. Bert's Bones and Biscuits in Regent Square. Find him there and see if he's willing to help.
Alrighty, so we're going to talk to him and then go talk to Sergeant Sieg again. And then I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Next episode we're going to have to do Knight's Court? Or not Knight's Court, this was Knight's Court. Katzenstein's Lab. Frankenhart?
Ah, Stieg sent you. An old copper like me could use some excitement. Glove with XX. Knight's Court. And a black bag. Exactly. He must be a doctor with initials XX who lives in Knight's Court.
Sorry. Really? I didn't know.
That Crankenop, he's got it. Dr. Xavier Zandros lives in the Knight's Tower. That's near Knight's Court. Great work, young wizard. We'll be sure to investigate this doctor. We've checked all the clues and they all add up. Dr. Xavier Zandros is Jacques the Scratcher. He's up ahead in Knight's Tower. You've proved your mettle. Hurry there and defeat him before he menaces another lady.
Alright. We're gonna defeat him, I guess. I thought this was a little bit different, so. Do we still have my boss deck on? Is this other ring better? Okay. I just want to make sure, like, if I have something better, I want to put it on. Nothing's better than Heartsteel, though. Not for a long time, anyways. There will be, for sure, sometimes. I hope this audio is way better than it was. Oh gosh, that scares me a little bit, not gonna lie.
You again? Can't believe you found me. Doesn't matter, you'll soon be my next victim.
I can't believe you found me. It doesn't matter. He has a lot more health this time. Keeping that. I'm just gonna faint first. It's gonna be best for me to do that now. And get it out of the way. I might faint him too. I'm not messing around. Those towers and stuff. Okay, that's definitely an issue. Let's see if we can get a power pit next would be nice, but it's obviously not going to happen. Hopefully he doesn't. That's good. Hopefully he doesn't elemental the boss. The boss has a shield already. I mean, I think I have another paint in, but let's not play the game today, as I'd like to say. Okay. Hopefully I can find a blade, but if not, I can prepare with an elemental instead and just kill with a blizzard. That's where I'm at. Maybe not, but it's where I'm at, so it's what I'm thinking. Because I can trap again. Yeah, I'm gonna blade this round, because I do need at least one blade up. I don't want to be too tempted to hit, so yeah. But with my luck, I'd get a power pip now that I need it. I should be able to hit next, but if not, we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll hit next, because they both have feints to Kirby out their shields. Unless I find another blade, I do want to play a little bit conservative at this point. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this. Or not. Wow. And watch this be an elemental on the boss. Even better. You know, that gets me. Really, it kinda gets me. I don't know how much damage I'm gonna do now. Hopefully I'll kill the minions, though. We'll have to see. Definitely puts a scratch in that, doesn't it? 460, that's it? And more on him. Wow. Balance blade on Jocks. Thanks. His turn. Feeling like the blizzard is gonna hurt a little bit. Almost 400 damage. Ouch. Woo, please. I'd like blade. He needs a trap at least. Actually, probably a feint, but let's not get into that. Well, that's because I don't want to. I don't want to like not play it conservative. So I like playing it safe. It's gonna be better this way. Hopefully, we get a power pip next. Well, actually, we should be able to hit next. Unless this is thank you. I think Grey Rose is with us. I think Alhezared is with us through the power of balance. Okay, we should be able to do. You think we can do 200 damage? Yeah, dead. Unless Grey Rose isn't with us. Please? No, that's not gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Jocks, do not. I'm feeling antsy. Please. This is where things get a little bit close to the belt. That doesn't happen every day, let me tell you. Oh my gosh, and we're not gonna find it either. Oh my gosh, woo be praised. Wow. We clutched. We should have hit, but we clutched. So. But they're over. Side quest be willing? Yeah, probably. What a large fountain. Got a large fountain team. That's always impressive. Here's our recipe vendor, by the way. For ice, I believe. Storm. Actually, some of these aren't too bad. Yeah. I don't know. I think we already found ice. I just don't remember. You guys are going to have to tell me. I gotta find my... Oh, there they are. To Scotland Yard, talk to Stieg, and then we'll be done for today.
You defeated Jacques the Scratcher? My, you're an accomplished detective. We could use a wizard like you on our force. We couldn't have gotten Jacques the Scratcher without you. Let Watson know how you finish off Jacques the Scratcher. He'll be waiting for you on the Scotland Yard roof.
Alrighty, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about the audio quality of this episode. Last episode, I'm obviously going to listen to it, but a little bit terrified about that. I'm probably overreacting sometimes. It can only get better, I suppose. Anyways, guys, stay safe, and peace out.